Bonsoir à toutes et à tous et bienvenue pour ce stream sur Batman The Enemy Within. Quel accent quand même. Accent exceptionnel. On est donc parti pour le deuxième épisode. Hier soir on a fait le premier épisode et ce soir on fait le deuxième épisode dans son intégralité, bien sûr. Puisque quand nous commençons quelque chose, nous ne terminons jamais. Et oui, totalement. Il fait ce qu'il faut faire dans la vie de tous les jours. On ne laisse pas quelque chose infini. Enfin, pas fini du coup. Parce qu'infini, ça va avec la saga de l'infini, ça c'est... Non. C'est pas battable. Donc, on va jouer à l'édition classique. Nous avons donc terminé l'épisode 1 avec l'homme mystère, qui était, ma foi, très prenant. Vraiment très prenant du début à la fin. Ça m'a rappelé The Batman un petit peu, ce magnifique film extraordinaire, chef-d'œuvre. Et donc là, on va commencer l'épisode 2, derrière le voile. Au risque que son identité soit révélée, Bruce doit agir en compagnie du nouvel acteur du premier plan, à Gotham. Une conspiration criminelle qui menace la ville tout entière se trame dans la pénombre. Commencez l'épisode 2. Nous allons tenter de savoir quelles sont leurs motivations, depuis combien de temps sont-ils installés, quels sont leurs principes. Et c'est ce soir, dans Batman, Telltale Series Enemy Within. Voilà. Donc on est parti. J'attends que la chère personne spéciale ce soir soit là. Manifeste-toi. Allez hop hop, on se met. Watch la street. Voilà, c'est comme ça qu'on se manifeste. Voilà, watch la street. En direct de la street. Il fait un peu froid dehors d'ailleurs. Pour streamer, c'est un peu pas facile, mais c'est pas grave. Oh quoi, bien. Bon allez, let's go, on y va. On commence l'épisode 2. Ah non, c'était juste. Voilà, ce jeu est incroyable, c'est un écran noir. C'est génial.
A madman from Gotham's past returned to terrorize my city. He drew me into his twisted game, striking at the things I hold most dear. But I survived his deadly traps. I emerged the victor. But the cost was too great. Lucius Fox is dead. Riddler is dead. And with him the only lead I had to taking down the greatest danger Gotham has ever faced. And the person best equipped to help me is a threat to my deepest secret.
The Riddler was going to be my way in, once we captured him alive. But now I have you to lean on. A man who lives on both sides of the line, and knows exactly when to cross it. Yes, you and I will be working together very closely. Bruce Wayne.
Bruce Wayne. Et donc là, c'est qu'on est Bruce Wayne, c'est génial.
I can keep your secret. And despite what you did, going behind my back to Maury, I will continue to keep.
Mais ça veut dire que là, elle nous tient par
No
les...
reports,
Hein?
nothing. No one else needs to
Et comment
know.
elle a su savoir?
To deal with the present threat, though, I need both of you. The man inside and outside the mask. You have to understand, I'm not the enemy here. It may seem that way right now, but I'm not. Our problems are far too big for us to be bickering among ourselves.
If that's true, then reinstate Gordon as commissioner.
You really are loyal to that stubborn old mule, aren't you? I'll tell you what. Play nice with me now, and when this is all over, I'll make things right with Gordon. When Riddler's friends hear he's dead, they ain't gonna just carry on carrying on. They might want revenge, or they might simply accelerate their plans. I'm gonna need eyes everywhere in Gotham. A man like Bruce Wayne, with all his influence and resources, can go places Batman can't. You understand what I'm saying, don't you? Your public persona could be a great help to us here. Maybe even as much as Batman in certain situations.
I understand. You think I work for you.
You're not working for me. We're working together. After all, we both want the same thing. Am I right?
What the hell? Looks like the whole city's under attack. We've got a report of a raid on the Gotham PD arsenal. If those bastards get their hands on our weapons...
This is coordinated. It's Riddler's gang. It has to be. We're gonna need Batman for this one.
Agreed.
Emergency services is already pushed to the limit.
Then we'll have to redeploy patrol officers to defend the arsenal.
Don't divert any men, Gordon. I can handle the arsenal call.
Thank you. Let's move, people. This is what we trained for.
There's been an attack in the financial district.
Biotech company on the west side is under siege.
Évidemment, tu es la queen ce soir, Maëva, bien sûr. Et pas que ce soir, tu es la queen tout le temps. C'est toi la reine. Tu es ma reine, Maëva. Et je suis ton chevalier. Ton chevalier noir. Ton The Dark Knight. Alors oui, ça fait très BD, hein. Ouais, c'est le but, hein. C'est le but. En fait, si tu veux, Telltale, ils ont fait plusieurs séries de jeux. Ils ont fait Walking Dead, ils ont fait Among Us, c'est un espèce de Wolverine, enfin c'est un loup-garou. Ils en ont fait plusieurs des jeux comme ça. Ils ont fait Game of Thrones aussi. Et c'est violent, hein, donc t'as du sang, t'as de la violence, t'as plein de choses.
You don't need me. Well, you better hope that's not true. I'll live your usefulness and the boss will make a pretzel out of your neck. Don't keep running your mouth. Maybe I'll splatter you all over the wall.
Essaye d'étrangler.
Whoa. How many are there?
I don't know. 10 or 12, maybe. The really big one, he made me give him the keys to the armored transport vehicles. I didn't want to, I swear.
It's okay. Get out of here. Now.
Thank you, Batman. Hey, you about done?
Yeah, just about.
All right. I'll make it one more round. Hurry it up.
The Batman.
Boss, we got company!
much like yourself.
Bane, ça.
But you can't call me Bane.
Oui.
A man cannot win a war alone. You fight well, but you fight alone. You will die alone. I can see why Riddler wanted to be the one to kill you.
Riddler is dead.
He's dead. Riddler?
You should be worrying about yourself.
I promised my men a hell of a battle if ever I faced you. And I'd hate to disappoint them. Oh, I haven't faced a true warrior since I left Peña Duro prison. You will pay for that. Save your strength, man. This one.
Oh, ça sent les ennuis, ça. Ça sent les gros ennuis, ça.
This pain you're feeling, Batman.
You all right, boss? Did you get him? There is nothing to fear, my friend.
Keep your eyes open. Don't let anyone follow you to the grounds.
Don't worry, we'll take the back way by the docks.
Safe travels, my friends.
This is Waller. Batman? Hello?
Ah mais non, je voulais appeler Gordon, moi.
Is on the way.
Eh, je voulais appeler Gordon, oh là là, je voulais pas appeler l'autre grognasse, là. Ça va pas. Non. Ah, Gordon, il va mal le prendre. Ah, ça c'est sûr. Ça c'est sûr et certain, il va très très mal le prendre, même.
Batman! Say something if you can hear me.
Ok, voilà.
Over here.
Oh my god. Batman! I found him!
We're going to have to unpin him. Batman, I'm gonna need your help to push this thing off you. 1, 2, 3.
The mechanic who was taken hostage. Where is he?
He didn't make it. I'm sorry. Who the hell did this to you?
Called himself Bane. His crew loaded the weapons onto the APCs and took them to a warehouse.
I really do appreciate you reaching out to me about this. Listen, you really need to pull yourself together because the threat we're facing is worse than I thought. While you were here, a gang of masked men hit a biotech
Facile à dire, c'est pas toi qui s'est pris un mur de béton dans la gueule, hein.
Right through our damn fingers. Every single one of them. Don't look at me like that. It's not like your night went any better.
Je veux pas un dialogue là.
This Bane and the crew who hit the biotech lab must all be members of Riddler's gang. I need to get back to the Batcave, figure out how this all fits together.
As soon as my team finishes cleaning up that biotech facility, I'll share with you any intel we discover. And to sign our new partnership is off to a good start. You're on my team now, and I take good care of my people.
Agent Avesta, you should be resting.
There will be time for that later. I wanted to thank you properly for saving my life. I wouldn't be here without you.
It's the job. It's what I do.
You can dismiss it if you want, but I won't. I wouldn't be here if it wasn't for you. You were right to trust the director to help with this. Working with Waller will be the fastest way to stop these murderers before anyone else gets hurt. Consider that. You should go take care of yourself.
Alfred, prep the med bay. We're going to need it.
Incroyable cette introduction, franchement incroyable. Génial. On va être vraiment là dans la peau d'un Batman qui va devoir se remettre en selle. Un peu comme dans The Dark Knight Rises. Genre, c'est en plus c'est Bane aussi qui le met dans un état lamentable. Mais Bane ça a toujours été la bête noire de Batman. C'est vraiment dans plusieurs comics il lui brise le dos.
I'm fine.
Il a failli le refaire là en plus.
Really?
You are not fine,
Bon là ça va, on a pris cher mais pas trop cher non plus.
None of this is fine. You were nearly killed tonight. Those minutes of silence, waiting for you to respond, they were the worst of my life. I didn't know if you were alive or dead, or if I would ever see you again.
I'm so sorry to put you through that, Al.
You'll just do it again tomorrow? We already lost Lucius. I couldn't bear losing you, too.
We can talk about all this later. Come on now. Let's get you patched up.
Peut-être qu'on aura une nouvelle armure aussi. Ça peut être bien.
As if he wasn't bad enough. Now Director Waller knows your identity.
Après, techniquement, il s'est battu avec la Ligue des Ombres. Donc il est très très fort en combat, mais là c'est plus le Bane qui s'injecte un sérum qui le rend très très puissant. C'est pas le Bane qui est beaucoup plus humain et qui s'est entraîné avec la Ligue des Ombres, avec Ra's al Ghul.
The cost of this war, it just continues to rise.
Alfred, we will get through this. You know that, right? This storm will pass.
Yes, I know that, Bruce, and I'm sorry for not being my resolute self. It's just this Bane is terrifying. We've never seen this kind of destructive power before.
Waller was right about one thing. Riddler was just a small part of a larger threat. Let's begin with the dart I pulled from his neck.
Got it?
I'm good, thanks, Al. Huh. There's still some toxin left in here.
What kind of toxin?
Something new. There's a whole series of powerful psychoactive meds in this cocktail. Drugs that are lethal when combined.
Who could have come up with such a concoction?
And did the same person pull the trigger?
Ouais, je suis d'accord.
Attack was one of 3 tonight.
Ça fait très watif.
All at the same time.
Let's bring him up. Get an assessment of the damage. Gothcorp Labs, genetic research facility. Where do we even start with this?
Yes, I have no idea.
Authorities can't determine what was even stolen until all of that melts.
At least 20 dead, some completely encased in ice.
Others were frozen solid. Some of their limbs shattered as they fled. Waller's intel shows that the thieves made off with numerous pieces of equipment used in the storage and transportation of biological material.
I don't even want to think what they'd want that for.
No IDs on any suspects, though. Security cameras frozen. All witnesses dead. Gotham brokerage. 10 million in diamonds stolen. Some safety deposit boxes emptied. Contents unknown. Over a dozen dead, and even more wounded. Mostly by gunshot, though some victims had their heads smashed in.
Oh, that's barbaric. Witnesses place Harleen Quinzel at the scene, dressed up as a clown and wielding a mallet.
Don't ask me.
Riddler's friends are as insane and gruesome as he was. Perhaps even more.
Those same witnesses say that she acted alone. All that carnage. All by herself.
Alors, qu'est-ce qu'il dit le codex? Attends. Il monte. Ah, du juste. Puis à ton âme. Donc ici le Joker. Qu'est-ce que je vais chercher? Non. Je sais même pas ce que je dois chercher. Ah ouais, ça c'était dans le premier, ça. Avec Harvey Dent. Ça c'était dans l'épisode 1.
Guns, money, biotech. What are they planning?
We won't know until we get to Bane.
I don't mean to cause offense, but you're in no shape to beat the information out of that monster, or take on his friends if it comes to it. We've already seen how formidable Bane is. Of them, that would be suicide in your current condition.
Alfred, you should know better than to underestimate me. Maybe you have a point. Even so, we can't just wait for them to strike again. The death toll is already too high.
Waller might have been right. Some problems might be better solved by Bruce Wayne. Riddler said his friends abandoned him at the Lady of Dublin.
He alluded to the fact that John Doe was one of them.
If that's the case, then John can get you close to the others. He already wants you to meet them. John Doe might be your best chance of getting inside, finding out what they're up to.
You're right. John's my ticket in. If I play my cards right, John might tell me most of what I want to know.
Well, the less you have to mingle with his friends, the better I'll feel about all this. It'll be dangerous approaching Bane and his people this way. I'd be suspicious of anyone who isn't a proven criminal. You'll have to give the performance of a lifetime to pull the wool over their eyes.
Don't worry, Alfred. I'm not planning to stick around for long. Just enough for me to figure out their plan.
Yes, and then what?
I'll improvise. So that's it then. I find John Doe and accept his offer. Hopefully the invitation is still open.
Good thing you hid that tracking device on him when you had the chance.
The stacked deck. That's where he is.
I suppose you couldn't wait an hour or two while you rest.
Not a chance.
Batman? I'll tell you about Batman. He's no hero.
The way I see it, it's just a bunch of hired muscle for rich guys. Guys like Bruce Wayne.
I see. Willie, tell Bruce Wayne how that makes you feel.
Okay. It feels...
No, Willie, he's on your right.
Feels like crap, Wayne.
Preach!
And you're just a huge, colossal, gigantic, spoiled piece of Oh, I am... I mean,
Go on. Finish what you were gonna say.
I was gonna say you're a coward who lets other people do his dirty work. But you get away with it all. Nothing bad ever happens to Bruce Wayne.
Besides the whole parents thing. Bruce! Don't mind Willie. We're just messing with you. You look like you could use a drink.
Là, on arrête tout. On arrête tout. C'est l'heure. C'est l'heure, c'est l'heure, c'est l'heure. Musique.
Profite bien de cette journée, car le tienne. Joyeux anniversaire, avec cette mélodie, je te souhaite un joyeux anniversaire.
Oh, le petit piano. Petit piano des familles. C'est beau, c'est beau. Joyeux anniversaire, Maëva. 19 ans. Tu deviens une grande fille. Tu deviens une femme extraordinaire. Et je suis fier de toi. De tout ce que tu as traversé, de tout ce que tu as combattu, de tout ce que tu as vaincu. Tu es l'une des personnes les plus importantes pour moi. Sache-le. Vraiment. T'es dans mon top 3. Pour que ça rime, il fallait que ça rime. Mais t'es vraiment dans mon top 3 par contre. Voilà. Je te souhaite encore un joyeux anniversaire à toi. À personne. Qui est très importante pour moi. Depuis 3 ans. Voilà. Ah ben par contre je voulais faire un effet genre le son se coupe en... Voilà, tu vois, ça se coupe petit à petit. Voilà. Ave Maëva. Clairement, j'aurais pu la faire comme ça aussi. Mais, il fallait souhaiter un joyeux anniversaire. Il est minuit. Et là, il est minuit 2. Voilà. J'espère que je suis le premier par contre. Hein. Et normalement, je suis le premier. Inscris-toi à The Voice. Oh, c'est trop gentil. Non, non, il faut laisser un peu de concurrence. Je veux pas aller à The Voice. C'est mort. J'aime bien quand il y a de la concurrence. Là, moi, j'arrive. C'est tombé, il n'y a pas de concurrence. En tout cas, voilà. Joyeux anniversaire encore une fois. Et profite bien de ce jour qu'est le tien. Tous les autres jours sont aussi à toi, mais celui-ci, il est particulier parce que c'est celui grâce auquel tu es venu au monde. Et c'est incroyable. Tu es incroyable. Ne l'oublie jamais. Si des fois tu es dans des moments un petit peu de doute, où tu te sens pas très bien, regarde-toi dans le miroir et dis-toi que tu es incroyable. Parce que tu l'es. Et je le pense sincèrement. c'est dans 4 minutes. On a encore un peu le temps. Mais on va pas recommencer le jeu tout de suite. Alors attends, il faut que je retrouve. Hop. Ça, tu me le mets comme ça. Ça. Alors. Attention, on y est presque. On y est presque. Attention, attention, les secondes défilent. Et là, vous allez voir Maëva qui va pointer le bout de sa tête. On va voir la tête, c'est bon, on va voir la tête. Bientôt. Vous allez entendre des... Et c'est Maëva, en fait. Oh vache, t'es trop ma queen. Elle dit ça déjà dans le ventre de sa maman. Alors... Il est minuit, c'est parti. Pas disponible. En plus, c'était même pas disponible. Voilà. Joyeux anniversaire, Maëva. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you, Maëva. Happy birthday to you, Maëva. Happy birthday to you. Voilà. Et ben j'ai donné de la force. Hein. Enfin j'ai donné de moi-même là quand même. Grand respect à tous ces chanteurs qui chantent pendant des heures. Ah ben, bien sûr je vais le laisser en relief, c'est obligé. J'ai hâte de voir comment ça va rendre avec le Riddler du coup. Avec le fameux interrogatoire. Joyeux anniversaire. Attends. On va bien mettre le tréma sur le A. Hop. Attends, je suis en train de chercher les... Voilà, t'as la totale là. J'ai dit sur le A, oh pardon, sur le E évidemment. Je sais qu'il est sur le E. J'ai vraiment dit sur le E, sur le A. Non, c'est sur le E. Ah, ça va, pleure pas. Tu sais très bien que je sais où il est, ton tréma, d'accord? Je le sais. Mieux que personne. Oh, pardon. Le gars, il avait mis pause. Attends, parce que là, on va revenir dans le direct. Oh là là. On va peut-être pas mettre le son, d'accord. Voilà. Joyeux anniversaire Maëva avec le tréma sur le E, bien sûr. Allez, on continue.
Hey John, what about my medicine?
Bottle's under my chair, Willie. You're making wonderful progress. I run a therapy circle here every second Sunday. These people need the expertise that I learned in Arkham. A tracker, Bruce? Really? I gotta say, I'm disappointed.
J'espère que ce petit concert privé en live t'a plu.
I'm sorry, John. All I could think of was getting to Riddler. You were my best chance. I should have just
waited for me to get back to you, like I said I would.
Hey, I said I was sorry.
It's rude, duplicitous, and kind of stalkery, but I understand. All is forgiven. So, that rude know-it-all really got what was coming to him.
Authorities are refusing to comment on the death of the mysterious criminal known as Riddler.
Who am I? Who am I? You're a rotting, stinking corpse. That's who you are.
John, did you have anything to do with the Riddler's death?
I mean, I hated the guy, but geez, Bruce, you really think I'd be capable of
N'empêche, heureusement que je savais où était la scène exactement, que je connais le film par cœur parce que...
You really think I'd do that?
No, of course not. I mean, I know you hated him, but you know.
Heureusement que je savais que c'était à 2h20 et 44 minutes que ça commençait. À 2h20 et 44 secondes que ça commençait le... Tu vois? Sinon, j'aurais pas pu faire à minuit. Ça m'a demandé tellement d'entraînement pour ce grand moment.
As I recall, you had some reluctance.
I've been thinking, and I changed my mind. I'd like to meet them now.
J'ai déjà peur de l'entendre la relief.
You seem pretty against it at the church. Why the sudden change of heart? It's odd. doesn't seem like you.
The timing wasn't right, but I've reconsidered.
Quand même, juste se rendre compte là, de ce qui se passe, hein. C'est que là, t'as actuellement Bruce Wayne qui discute avec le Joker, hein, tout en mode c'est des copains et tout. Bon, il s'est passé quelque chose dans le premier Batman qui fait qu'ils sont un peu liés. En fait, il l'a aidé à s'échapper d'Arkham du coup. Et là, il est pas encore vraiment le Joker, hein, c'est John Doe. Donc, c'est un Joker en devenir, quoi.
So bad at it and so intolerably annoying. I thought he'd be out of the picture by the time you came around. I should have told you. I didn't want you to think we were all like him. No secrets between us. Ever again. You have my word. I pinky swear.
Bon, on va le promettre. Mais...
Pinky swear.
Friends for life. And Bruce.
Mais ça sent l'entourloupe quand même. Hein. Parce que si lui commence à devenir un peu trop agressif, à se permettre trop de choses, on va devoir le recaler quand même.
Let's go meet the guys. I'll let them know we're on our way.
Mais entre guillemets, on l'a un peu dans la poche, tu vois. Ouh là là.
I think you're bothering my friend John.
Okay, fine. You're right. I'll leave him be.
Go away, Willie.
What are you... Screw you! Nobody disrespects me! No one's making a fool out of Willie!
Easy, Willie. I can give you money if you just leave John alone.
A bribe? I can't be bought off that easy, Wayne.
You really don't want to do this. Think about your future.
I don't have a future.
Perfect! Lovely violence.
Et ça c'est le problème, c'est qu'on vient de s'exploser entre guillemets. Parce que du coup il va voir comment on se bat. Il va peut-être faire la jonction. C'est pas bon ce que je viens de faire là.
Better get out of here.
Hey, handsome. Buy me a drink before you go?
You're following me?
Waller just wants to remind you. Stay on the clown and get to Bane. Whatever happens, keep your eye on the prize. Bruce, be careful.
That was fantastic! Oh, cool! There it... Bruce, one more thing. You can't tell anyone this. This is big. Huge. I think I'm in love. It's an odd feeling. At first, I thought I had some kind of disease.
I am so happy, John. You deserve the best.
Yeah, I'd blush if I could.
So mysterious. You at least gotta tell me your name.
She'll want to introduce herself, but if you could please help me look good in front of her, I'd appreciate it. Come on. We shouldn't keep her waiting. Almost got it. Damn it. I thought I had it. Here, give me a hand with this, will you? I'm pretty sure this is how you get this thing started.
I could just buy you a car, you know, something with an actual key.
This works. It's just a matter of trial and error. Just 1 sec. There we go.
Don't turn around. All right, Wayne. You got my attention. Give me one good reason why I don't redecorate the windshield with your noodle. I bet a smart guy like you has some real pretty brains. Real bright.
Well, if you know who I am, then you probably know I'm more useful alive.
That makes sense. Sense is so boring, though.
What about money, power, and influence? They bore you too?
No. Those are fun. I'm just joshing you, rich boy. See? There wasn't even a bullet in the chamber. Oops. Let's put some music on.
Bruce, this is the lady I was telling you about. Harley Quinn. Isn't she a hoot?
Oh, par contre, tu fais comment pour rouler, frérot? Tu vois rien.
You guys would hit it off.
Sure. I can see the funny side.
See, I told you. Bruce is a good sport.
Wooden said you didn't want to meet. Now you want to. Bouncing around like a yo-yo don't exactly inspire confidence. What do you want with us? What do you get out of rubbing shoulders with the likes of us?
Well, when you have as much money as I do, you get bored. I'm just looking for a little excitement.
Excitement, huh? Mr. Silver Spoon needs some new toys?
You should have seen the way he took care of business with the guy in the bar, though, Harley. He's a force to be reckoned with.
Do us a favor, Pud. Skip over to that bodega and get me a slushie.
Right now?
Oh, un granité. Mais Eva, elle en a mangé un il y a pas longtemps.
I got it.
Elle en a dégusté. Là, ça me fait penser qu'au cinéma, on a des granités, donc clairement, je pense que je vais en prendre un mercredi.
He just doesn't know who he is yet. You know, he's searching. Highly impressionable. He thinks the world of you. So I asks myself, what's Bruce Wayne want with a lost soul like John? It's kind of a mismatch. Raises all kinds of questions.
John and I went through a lot in Arkham. He's a friend.
Oh, ain't that cute? You're sweet on little old puddin'. Here's the thing, lover boy. Guys like him don't have friends like you. You got that look in your eye, the kind that says you're trouble. And I only like trouble when I'm the one causing it. You got a good reason why I should trust you? 'Cause I sure as hell can't see one. After all, you're a squeaky clean favored son of Gotham. How am I supposed to believe you won't run to the cops the first chance you get?
You shouldn't. You can't trust anyone. Not in our line of work.
Ain't that the truth? You're not what I expected. Still, you gotta show me you got what it takes to be part of our pact. Aw, gee, thanks, Bud.
We gotta go. What were you guys talking about?
Your friend was just saying how much he liked you, Pud. Got a little man crush on ya. Ain't that right, Brucey? Ain't that the gist of it?
It's the truth.
You just made my day, Bruce. I want you to know, the feeling's mutual.
On est en train de jouer à un jeu dangereux là. C'est pas bon. Par contre, tu vois rien, poteau. Arrête de faire genre, tu vois quelque chose, tu vois rien.
Oh my god! That is the best damn slushie ever. Suck on that.
Moi, je bois du thé.
I swear, it'll make your whole body shiver. Come on, put your lips on it. I ain't got cooties.
Mm-hmm.
I told ya.
Ouh, le
Okay,
génie.
here's what's going to happen now, Mr. Moneybags. You're gonna go get Mama a little present. From inside there.
Wayne Enterprises.
A little bird told me there's some pretty fancy hacking tech up there. Something called a phalanx key. Get it for me? I'll know you're on the level. Maybe I'll even bring you along on our next job. You'll get all the thrills you ever dreamed of.
What do you want with the phalanx key?
Why wouldn't I want it? I hear this thing opens half the security systems in Gotham. And it's just sitting there, hidden in your lab, waiting for someone to put it to use. What's the matter? You better not try nothing fishy. I don't want to have to splatter that pretty face.
It's okay, Harley. Bruce and I already talked. He'll do whatever you want.
Is that right? Will you do whatever I want? Will you jump when I say jump? Will you bring me the shiny things I ask for?
I'll do whatever I think is necessary. That's how this gets done.
Sounds like Bruce has got it covered.
You're on, Brucey boy. Make yourself useful and get me that phalanx key. And hurry. Mama really wants to get herself some tacos when you're done.
Got this, Bruce.
Ah, la tour Wayne. Ravagée.
Mr. Wayne. Yeah, if you could please sign in on account of the attack. So, what brings you in? If you don't mind me asking. Is everything okay?
Would you believe it? I left my wallet in my office.
Oh, I've been there, sir. You're all set, sir. Excuse me, sir. Ma'am, this is private property.
You really ought to rethink your hiring practices, Bruce. Your man's lying down on the job.
What did you do to him? Is he still alive?
Don't worry. A little bump on the head never killed anyone. Going up, Brucey. You do know how an elevator works, don't you? You know, I might have pegged you wrong. Good boy. As long as you keep up this good behavior. Give me a hard time, I might have to go back and finish the job.
He wasn't a very good guard anyway. I mean, isn't he supposed to keep people out? Maybe getting knocked out will teach him a lesson.
Did anyone see you do that?
Fancy joint like this probably has cameras. Hope they got my good side.
Thought you were gonna wait in the car.
Now, Harley figured you'd want some company.
Didn't want you to have to do this all by your lonesome. You don't have a problem with that, do you, Mr. Moneybags?
You need to go back to the car. Now.
Not happening, sweetheart. You wanted to roll with the cool kids. Well, we're rolling.
I have to say, Bruce, it's exhilarating to walk these hallowed halls with you. This is where the wheeling and dealing happens, the power plays, the boardroom scuffles. I can feel all that toxic energy in the walls. You think I could run a place like this one day? Like you, Bruce? I think I'd get quite a kick out of being CEO.
Nah, corporate life, not for you, John. You should find your own thing. Make that dream a reality.
Oh, I have a lot of dreams in this head of mine, Bruce. A lot.
Hey, pull it together, Puds. All that slushy you drink has got you.
Oh, Bruce, I'm surprised to see you. And these are... To whom do I owe the pleasure? I don't believe we've met.
Prospective clients.
At this hour?
Well, they have to catch an early flight.
I want to buy Wayne Enterprises. Bruce says he'll give me a generous deal.
Oh, well, no one ran this by me.
That's because he's giving me your job.
Is this some kind of joke?
Do I look funny to you?
Oh la galère.
Like I'm some kind of punchline or something.
Excuse me?
You gonna let your employees sass me like that? Is this the kind of operation you run here?
Leave her alone.
I ain't even gotten started.
I said back off.
Your friends don't suit you, Bruce.
You got a firm grip, Mr. Corporation. The kind that makes a girl go weak at the knees. Wanna show me what else you can do with those hands?
Ouh là là, la situation
We
puissante.
could carve out some alone time.
Let's just stay focused on the task at hand, shall we?
Bruce is right. We are people with purpose. We're here to get the phalanx.
Shut your pie hole, will you, John? You gotta learn to live in the moment.
Wait here, I'll be right back with you.
Forget it, Brucey boy. Your secret lab ain't really a secret. Cobblepot's got quite a mouth on him. I don't think he ever shut it the whole time I was working at Blackgate Prison. He told me all sorts of interesting stuff. Say, do you like chess? Work your magic. Tick-tock. What's the holdup? Tight squeeze.
You know, I think you two are the closest friends I've ever had.
Dans quelle galère je me suis mis, moi. Oh là là. Je vais plus pouvoir être ce Batman pendant longtemps.
I present to you our secret lab.
Lucius, you have seriously outdone yourself this time.
Glad you like it.
Like it? Oh, no, this changes everything.
It was getting a bit dodgy hiding all those batarangs in the Wayne Enterprise R&D wing.
Thank you, Lucius.
Come on. Now the real work starts.
Somehow I was expecting more.
Where's the giant crater? I thought this was where your friend went out with a bang.
That was his office upstairs.
Better question. Where's the phalanx key?
It should be in the vault.
Well, what you waiting for, sweetie? Go get it.
Go get it, elle a dit. Alors s'il n'y a pas des trucs à trouver. Si j'ai pas envie d'ouvrir, tu vas faire quoi? C'est à qui tu parles, moi? Je suis Batman. Mais tu le sais pas.
Lock protocol vault thumbprint required Lucius Fox. That's not right. Why the lockout? Someone's been in here.
What's taking so long, Bruce?
It's saying it won't open without Lucius's thumbprint.
And that got blown up with the rest of him, didn't it? All the dumb luck. You're saying we can't get it open, then? Harley's not going to like that at all. Or you.
Let me try to find latent prints around here with my scanner.
Always thinking, this guy.
Dinner to celebrate Tiffany's first day at Wayne Enterprises. Sorry you didn't make it there, Lucius. All right, that's a start. I remember when Tiffany brought that back from art class.
Ah non. Il y a une photo, regardez.
Tiffany built that rocket herself. Lucius was so proud. Getting there. Okay, still unconscious. Hope he's not hurt too badly. One more partial print should do it. Just a bunch of old reports. Need to remember to clean out some of this junk. Not a single usable print.
Keep looking.
There we go.
Let's go.
Okay, this will work.
Now That's a shiny piece of metal. What's it do?
I'm not even sure if it works.
It's an EMP generator, Puddin'. Tell him what it does.
It emits a pulse that knocks out other nearby electronic devices.
Who wouldn't want to try that?
Even now, still finding ways to help me. Stay there. Don't touch anything.
I touch what I want when I want, Brucey boy. You knew what's best for you. You'd quit giving orders and find me that key.
Looking for this.
Tiffany.
You've never put my father in harm's way, huh? You've got a secret room full of weapons. And those maniacs you brought here. I saw on the cameras what they did to that guard. You're full of crap, Bruce Wayne. Every word out of your mouth has been a lie. An honest friend would have come clean at the funeral. But you just told me whatever you thought would shut me up.
I lied to protect you, Tiffany, to keep you from situations like this.
Sure you did, Bruce. You're a real Boy Scout. Whatever else my father did, he sure as hell didn't raise a fool. I'm not sticking around for you to give me up to your psycho friends.
Tiffany, don't!
Hey, I remember you from the church.
Well, how about that? Looks like Brucey boy's got more than just technology in his vault. Keeps his little squeezes down here, too.
Just let her go, Harley.
I don't think I will. Not without knowing who this vicious little sweetie pie is. I kinda like her, but I don't know whether to smooch her or smash her head in. You gonna tell me who she is to you?
We grew up together. You could say she's family.
You're no family of mine.
Oof, Bruce. Your friend seems a little hot under the collar.
She certainly has your fire, Bruce. Or should I say, your spark.
You people killed my dad, didn't you? He crashed my father's funeral. And now you're here raiding his lab.
I whacked a bunch of people in my time, sugar. But I don't think your old man's on your list. Then again, I sometimes lose track of the names.
I can't believe you'd associate with these maniacs! These killers!
Oh, sweetheart. Mr. Suit and Tie ain't just an associate. He's a bad, bad man. He wants to be one of us. Ain't that right, Brucey? Came to us because you got bored of being a billionaire.
I'm nothing like you, Harley. I'm not a murderer.
That's not what I wanted to hear. Not at all. Let her go. It wasn't about her. It was about seeing where he stands.
Go easy on him, Harley. Bruce is loyal. He got us the key. He found it in the vault. Right on the counter.
Is that a fact? Maybe we don't need to kill ya. At least not yet. It don't look like nothing special.
You got what you wanted. Now let's just get out of here.
Load that thing up too, John. I need it. Hurry it up.
On est quand même dans de sacrés beaux draps avec Bruce. Hein. Ah là, on est...
Bruce! Are you all right?
Heureusement qu'il y a encore Batman, hein.
I'm fine, Alfred.
I was keeping an eye on you over the security feed.
Well, breaking into my own company was unexpected.
My heart stopped when I saw that mad woman coming at Tiffany. I was certain she was going to kill her. That young woman is smarter than both of us, Bruce. It's only a matter of time before she puts the rest of the pieces together. You know what she's like. She won't stop digging until she gets to the truth. Maybe we should just tell her.
I've always regretted not being more honest with you about your father's life.
Tiffany's safety is more important than the truth.
Just be careful you don't drive her away.
With regards to tonight's other catastrophes...
Ah bah ouais, tu peux parler de catastrophe.
Your night watchman got a nasty lump on the head, but don't worry. He'll be fine. I've already arranged for him to get a generous payout and an extended vacation.
And replaced tonight's offending security camera feed with dummy footage.
Yeah, thank you.
As for Regina, I'm afraid your business client's cover story is going to cause problems. Your encounter there was too bizarre to be ignored.
After what went on, it'll be a challenge to smooth things over with her.
One thing after another.
Fix it now, Alfred. Whatever you have to do. Just... I don't have time to worry about it.
Yes, of course, I'll figure something out. Bruce.
I know we agreed there was no better way to get to Bane. And believe me, I want to see these monsters pay for what they've done. But this whole masquerade with John and Harley, well, frankly, it's exhausting. Well, be careful, and good luck.
Batman is back. Là, on arrive à l'avant-dernier chapitre. On est au 5e. Normalement, il y en a
Takes as long as it takes. You don't just call him like a dog.
There's a million more efficient ways of contacting him, but you do it like this?
Symbols are important. Just like principles.
This is a waste of my time.
The bad signal lets Gotham know I'm on the move. Gordon's smart to use it.
It won't hurt to let the Riddler's gang know you're alive. Give you that much. Gordon, you're dismissed.
This is still my goddamn station house.
He's forgetting I'm the one who can make or break his career right now.
You only remind me every other minute.
Clearly, I need a better method of getting the message across.
That's enough, Waller. This is Jim's precinct. He's free to do as he pleases.
Maybe you weren't paying attention, but this is my turf now.
You're gonna push me too far, you hear me?
Is that a threat?
No, just God's honest truth. Something you wouldn't know a damn thing about.
She's got some kind of leverage on you, doesn't she? If she's jammed you up somehow, just say the word. I'll appeal to the mayor, the governor, whatever it takes to get her off your back.
I'll do whatever I can to help you.
Jim, listen to me. I need you to let me handle this.
I've still got your back, no matter what. I don't want to hear it.
Just supposed to come to Gotham, put the chains on Riddler and his gang, and get the hell out. I'm just saying, this city gets under your skin. Fast. Know what I mean? Best laid plans and all that.
You didn't choose this profession because it's easy. You do the job, or you don't.
You're absolutely right. I guess you locals see it differently. Agent of Esther. She fought to get on this assignment, you know. Wanted to see her old neighborhood, wanted to see you. her hometown hero. She wanted to impress you. She admires what you do for the people of this city. Your respect is important to her.
She certainly succeeded on that front.
She's one of my best. Still, wanting to impress you? It's the same thing that made her move too fast on Riddler. Now there's a lesson learned. My lab techs were able to replicate a dose of the venom serum from the vial Bane left behind at the police arsenal. But with a twist. It's actually a counter-agent. After a brief rush, it'll flush the venom from his system, leaving him weak and exhausted. Could be useful.
Ça va être utile, ça.
So, Wayne Enterprises. Heard you made some new friends.
You're having me followed.
Thanks to you, these very bad people have an EMP and a key that'll open every lock I would want to keep bolted shut. They're clearly planning something. The stakes are too high to leave anything to chance. You know, I actually considered asking you to infiltrate Riddler's gang. Before everything blew up, I knew I could count on you to get me close to them. Close to Bane. You're good at this. Seems like you've already won Harley Quinn's trust.
Putting a tail on me jeopardizes the mission. Call it off.
You're right. I will. Get them away from their base of operations. Somewhere they'll be exposed. When they're all together, out in the open, contact me. I'll be standing by, ready to ambush. We'll take them down when they're at their most vulnerable. Sound good? They'll never know what hit them.
You need to involve Gordon.
Don't tell me how to run my operation.
His people know this city better than anyone.
And they have their hands filled with other priorities right now. Batman. If it gets bad for you, just remember. We're out here. When you're in deep like this, you need friends. Let's say everything goes pear-shaped, and you get stuck in there longer than you'd like. Then what's right, what's wrong, it all gets blurry. And guess what? That's okay. Because you're going to have to do some blurry things that you are not proud of before this is done. You hear me? That's just how these kinds of operations go down.
Whatever I have to do to put these scum away, I'm sure I'll get over it.
That's the spirit.
Al, I'm in.
Just don't stay embedded any longer than necessary.
I'll be in and out, Alfred. Just long enough to figure out their plans.
Good luck, Bruce. Stay safe.
All right. Here we go.
Attends, c'était pas prévu ça. Ça c'était pas dans le contrat, hein.
Hey now! Welcome to our little hideaway and home away from home, the end of the line. We're happy to have you.
Thanks, John.
You said you'd kill him after you got what you needed.
So what? Ain't a girl allowed to change her mind?
Could someone get me out of these handcuffs, please?
Tell me why I shouldn't kill you.
What I have is influence, and that is worth a lot.
Spoken like a man who has never had to do hard work.
Who the hell wants to do hard work?
I bring us back the transport and the arms we require. You bring back a worthless aristocrat. We don't need his money. We have what we need to finish this. Thanks to me.
He ain't worthless, you overgrown bicep. He already got us an EMP device and the failing scheme. I'll betcha I can find a use for him.
I do not care how much these two swoon over your
Vraiment
way.
badass. Ah, les
We don't
tensions.
want you here, and we don't need you here.
Whoopsie.
What the?
John! Turn it off!
Turn it off! Now!
Can you do something about this?
It's Freeze.
Freeze is coming. What have you done?
Mr.
You
Freeze.
need to uncuff me.
Don't screw this up.
You fool!
I can turn it off.
Make it stop, or I will seal you both in ice! I swear, if you don't get that electricity back on immediately, I'll send you to a frozen hell.
Non. Ça c'est bon. Ah. Celui-là. Ah ouais, c'est déjà il y a un temps. Voilà.
Well, at least we know that it works.
I must check on Nora. See how she is.
You may have impressed these two, but I haven't made up my mind about crushing your skull.
Fair enough.
Everyone back to work. There's still a
Ça,
lot to
tu
get
vas prendre un
done.
coup de
Who
sérum,
put you in
ça te calme.
charge?
Somebody has to give the orders.
Ça va bien te calmer mon gars. On se retrouve à la fin, t'inquiète pas.
That was a nice job before. Come on up to my office. Listen, Bruce. I just want to clear the air a little. You distanced yourself from us, back at your office. I don't blame you, after all the trouble I caused. You probably noticed I like to stir things up. It's a bad habit, and, well, it's made me more enemies than friends. I want to say I'm sorry for messing with your people. Your employees. I know they probably mean a lot to you.
Thank you, Harley. Your apology means a lot.
Really? You probably think I'm a terrible person, but I want you to understand. You've seen these animals I work with. In my business, you let your guard down for a second, you get torn to shreds.
I can only imagine.
If I'm always pushing buttons, it's to keep people off balance, you know? Keep them guessing my next move. Keep the real me hidden. I hope you ain't gonna judge me for it. To be honest, I've been at it so long I don't even notice I'm doing it.
We all wear masks, Harley. You don't have to be a criminal for that.
Even you? You ain't like these others. Bane's a powder keg. Freeze. Well, you saw Freeze. John's sweet, and believe me, he's got heaps of potential. But he's still a growing boy. You, though? You got your head screwed on right. You're reasonable. I can work with reasonable. We're pulling a job tonight. I want you to be a part of it. You already showed you know how to use that EMP better than any of these other clowns. I want you to come with.
A job? Sounds intriguing. What's the target?
I like you, Brucey, but I never give up all my secrets on a first date. It's need to know, and you don't need to know. All will be revealed eventually. Using that EMP, though, that's gonna make tonight's job a whole lot less messy. And that no-neck asshat Bane, he loves making a mess. People getting killed just makes his day. If you're gonna come with, you gotta convince the others.
Convince them?
It's a real pain in the ass sometimes, but you need a majority opinion for anything big. And bringing you along, well, you got some persuading to do. Let me know how I can help.
I get the feeling Bane doesn't like me very much.
That knucklehead respects strength and loyalty. Show him you got those, and he'll come around. He's a man's man. I don't got much time for all that burly machismo, but sit him down for a beer or something. He'll hear what you gotta say. He may kill you when you're done, but at least he'll listen.
J'adore
So
la
what's
réponse.
the deal with Freeze? He's unique.
Très
You
très
mean why he's
encourageant tout ça.
blue and wrapped up in machinery? Accident in the lab. Here's the thing about Freeze. Only thing he gives two hoots about is his wife. He gave up everything to try and save her when she got sick. And I mean everything. Job, health, soul, the whole shebang.
She's dead.
Frozen stiff. Keeps her on ice in the next room while he searches for a cure. Ain't that just kooky? I mean, it explains why he flipped when the EMP went off. But seriously, who does that?
I don't know. Sounds pretty romantic to me.
Bruce, you big softy. I suppose you could see it that way. This just made him into such an angry person. You know, it's tearing him up inside. Talking about his wife is the only way to get Freeze to pay attention to you. But watch yourself. His attention ain't always a good thing.
Je sais pas si t'es toujours là, Maëva, mais en tout cas, je te souhaite déjà bonne nuit, au cas où tu t'endormirais. Peut-être tu t'es déjà endormi. Là, on est au chapitre 5. Encore le 6 à faire. On doit finir le 5, on va faire le 6, le finir. Et ce sera la fin de l'épisode 2. Je pense qu'à la fin, il y aura un combat assez épique avec tout le monde.
Spirit of unity? Not really what I'm sensing from this group. What would Harley need with an EMP? I can't risk tampering with it. What are they planning to do? I don't have time to sort through all this. Not with them watching me. I heard about your wife, and Hear me out. I might be able to help.
What do you mean? You'll answer me if you're smart, and
understand the concept of self-preservation.
I know pain. What it's like to lose a loved one.
I can't imagine anyone knowing anything like what I've experienced. But I do know of your family tragedy. Perhaps you may know what it's like.
What if you get caught? Sent to prison? What happens to your wife then?
What do you propose?
I own technology companies, Victor. Big ones. You could house and protect her, continue your research to cure her.
Why? Why would you do this?
Oh, I'm not doing it for nothing. I expect a full return on my investment.
Practical. I respect that. I'll talk to Bane. Make sure he thinks you're on the level.
You have my word.
I may have misjudged you.
Any tips on handling Bane?
I don't know. Go talk to him. Good luck.
Donc là en fait on essaie de retourner tout le monde contre Harley et le Joker. Sauf que Bane à mon avis ça va pas être facile.
I was hoping to get another chance to speak with you.
Thirsty work. My throat is dry. Fetch, Wayne.
And now I see where Bane gets his fashion sense. EMP shielding. This material will keep whatever it's insulating from being affected by the EMP blast.
What the hell do you want? Bane doesn't want us talking to him. Get out of here.
Hey, buddy! It's always so good to see you. Like, so good.
Always good to see you, John.
I've been wanting to say, Bruce, thanks for helping me out before, and your office, making me look good.
Actually thought you'd be mad about what happened before Wayne Enterprises. Harley really seemed to be...
Not at all. Harley and I talked and talked about how lame you are. It was by far the longest we've ever talked without her losing interest. It was great. I should have known right when we pinky sweared that everything would work out great.
Harley wants me to try to get in good with Bane and Freeze.
I think you're well on your way to doing just that. And I've been doing, you know, what I can to help, too. You didn't catch it? When it looked like Bane might kill you, I set off that EMP, you know, as a distraction. Thought it might give you a chance to show off your technical skills in front of Freeze. That's the only thing I think he really respects.
Wow, then I owe you my life, John.
It's what pals do. I know you'd do the same for me. And wouldn't you know it, you nailed it. You already know I like you, Bruce. You better get cracking on getting those other guys to like you, too. Because I don't want to have to watch what happens if they don't. think she really brightens up the room? 1,000-watt face.
How'd you two meet?
Same way you and I met. In Arkham. She found me at a dark time and gave me a reason to live out here and experience all this. I don't see how we aren't destined to be together. It just wouldn't make any sense.
La petite photo.
Did you have one here?
Oh, that spot was for Batman.
You like Batman?
What's not to like? I only saw him for a second in Arkham, but... oh man, I'd love to see him again.
Priska.
Now, Bane loves that beer. I bought some for when I need to talk to him. He's scarier than anybody in Arkham.
Allez, on y retourne avec Bane.
Bane, a word. Just thought you looked thirsty.
Please, come. Riddler, he bombed your building and killed your friend. Someone did that to me. I bombed their building, killed their friend. As Riddler's friend, I have to know, are you here for payback? Did you come for revenge? Answer me, or I will break you in half.
The payback I want is with the agency. They wronged me, and now I want to make it right. I'm sure you understand.
Riddler studied this Waller woman, profiled her. She is arrogant, presumptuous, and she won't see what we have planned coming. If you want to get back at the agency, we at least have that in common. In this line of work, one cannot be too careful. Trust has been the hardest thing to find, especially after Riddler's death. Yes, men you can trust.
Plus tard, l'antidote, parce que là, c'est pas le moment, je crois.
He was with my crew at the police arsenal. The prisoner he was supposed to be guarding got away. And yet he doesn't have a scratch on him.
This is crazy!
I suspect we have a traitor among us. One begins to smell a rat after Riddler's murder and that prisoner getting away. Loyalty is all that we have. But there can be no trust unless I can believe that you are who you say you are, and that you are really willing to do all that you claim. Only one of you walks out of here.
You know me.
The sooner one of you picks up that pipe and bashes the other's head, the sooner we get this over with.
Fine. I'll prove it.
showed him mercy. That was a mistake. Take him somewhere.
The package is moving.
What's going on? The job we've been getting ready for. It's happening.
Good. I'm ready.
Not so fast, the Moneybags. You're not in the pact. Not yet. Not till everyone votes. What do you say, boys? Bruce Wayne. He in? Or out?
The aristocrat lacks the backbone to dirty his hands. Out.
There may be more to Wayne than first appeared. You can be trusted. In.
Bruce is strong and smart and handsome, like super handsome. It's nuts, you guys. And where was I going with this? Right. I vote in.
Well, aren't you, Mr. Popular? We got a majority, folks. Bruce is in. You've earned a ticket to ride, pal. Make sure that EMP shielding is on those APCs. I don't need any surprises. Time to get that package.
Remember, when we work together, no one can stop us. When we work together, the world can be ours! Let's go!
Somebody grab that thing, it's important. Let's go hit him with the hind!
On y est. Le final de l'épisode.
Wayne, we are close. Make your device ready.
Will do. EMP primed and ready to go.
Harley.
Yeah, what?
We have almost reached the target vehicle.
Uh-huh.
No. You are providing our escape.
Waller. On the move with targets. Track this signal. Get your people here. Now.
We've got your signal locked. Cavalry is on the way.
Now we do this.
Wait, what in the... I gotta say, Bruce, now that we're actually here and it's really happening, I'm feeling some butterflies in my stomach.
We have an obstruction ahead, both lanes. Armored vehicles. Service weapons at the ready. Do not engage.
Now, Wayne! Do it!
What was that? What the hell is going on?
HQ, do you copy?
My gun, it's fried.
All comms are down.
Move! Carry the torch, Mr. Suit. Stay sharp. Secure the vehicle.
Get down on the ground!
Stay down.
Everybody free! Get everybody out! Down! Everybody down! Down! Nobody move!
Face it, you're outmatched. Nobody has to die here.
Your place is on the perimeter. Keep...
Yeah.
Freeze! Open the door! Everyone, stay sharp and keep order. Allow no sudden moves, and no talking.
Strike it. Go on. Quickly. You're wondering what's in there. Find out for yourself.
Back off, or I'll shoot. No! No! No!
Don't.
Break it off!
We don't have time for this.
We're not done here, Wayne.
I would not turn my back on him. I'll leave this cleanup to you, but hurry. Men, seize the cargo.
Get out of here! Waller, where are you?
Waller here. Let them have it, Wayne.
What are you talking about?
The package. Let them have it. It's not worth my agents' lives.
You can't be serious. You were supposed to be here.
No! That was my ride! Break out the artillery and disable their vehicles!
Damn it!
We can fix this all later. For now, just move it. Waller out.
I don't want to hurt ya, but I will blow your heads off if you make me. Eat concrete! Lights out!
Put out that fire!
I'm gonna play whack-a-mole with their heads.
It's a warrior's death!
Harley!
Brucey, come join the fun! Keep your arms and legs inside the ride!
What do you want with us?
Stay down for a minute.
Well, that was fun. Kinda. Be a sweetheart and give me a hand with the luggage. Damn it, Bane! Can you get in the damn car already?
Ça va être bientôt à nous de t'insérer le sérum. Tu vas voir, tu vas me faire le malin.
I'm out of here! Nice work back there, Brucey boy. You really know how to show a girl a good time.
Have your fun now.
Oof, the Iceman bummeth.
If Bane survives, you'll make us all pay for abandoning him.
Bane will survive, and he won't let this slide.
He's probably having a ball. Cracking skulls.
Freeze is right. If he makes it back, he's gonna be furious.
Oh no, we're so scared.
Yeah, you should be.
All right. We got the package. Be grateful you're around to see it. Intrigued, Brucey? Wanna know what's inside? Go on, open it.
L'homme mystère cryogénisé. Cryogénisé.
I thought he stank when he was alive. You really put us through a lot of trouble, Mr. Smarty Pants. Getting yourself killed like that. We needed you for the next stage.
I've got what you need.
For the right price.
Catwoman, let's go! Oh, ça finit comme ça. Oh, ça finit comme ça. Alors, oui, 99,8% des joueurs avaient laissé le voleur se sentir déboussolé. Ouais, logique. Et là aussi, j'ai un peu mal répondu. J'aurais dû répondre autrement, clairement. La petite Harley, on l'a fait être heureuse pour pas qu'elle soit trop furieuse. Ouais, et là, à la base, c'était une bourde, hein, parce que je voulais l'appeler lui. Hein. Je voulais pas appeler Waller, je voulais appeler Gordon. Mais bref. Oui, j'ai probablement tout le monde a appelé Gordon quasiment, mais c'est logique. Je refais une partie où j'appellerai Gordon. Ouais. Là tu vois, on essaie d'être calme, cool, posé, même si y a le danger en face. Ça sert à rien de tuer quelqu'un d'office parce qu'il t'a pointé avec un couteau. C'est trop extrême. Ouais, quand même, c'est énorme. Et donc il y a pas mal de côtés où j'ai fait pas souvent comme les autres. Ce qui n'est pas plus mal en soi. Et donc voilà, voici que s'achève l'épisode 2 de cette aventure. Demain soir on s'attaquera à l'épisode 3 du coup, qui sera avec Catwoman, et ça j'ai hâte de voir. J'ai hâte de voir parce que du coup on va la retrouver. Dans le premier on fait une partie de l'aventure avec elle, et là on va la retrouver. Ça va être un petit peu spécial, on verra. Bon, enfin voilà, on se retrouvera demain soir, même heure, pour du coup l'épisode 3. En tout cas j'aime énormément ce jeu. Il est très prenant, vraiment. J'ai pas dû parler beaucoup, plus que hier quand même, mais j'ai pas dû parler beaucoup. Parce que c'est vraiment très prenant en fait, on est dedans quoi. Donc voilà. En tout cas, je vous souhaite une bonne soirée, une bonne journée. Et je souhaite encore une fois un très joyeux anniversaire à ma meilleure amie, Maëva. Joyeux anniversaire à toi, profite bien de ce jour. Qu'est le tien? Profite-en à fond. T'es quelqu'un d'incroyable, ne change rien. Tu es parfaite. Ça fait 3 ans que tu fais partie de ma vie. Et je suis extrêmement fier de ça. Voilà, petite dédicace à toi. Et du coup, on se retrouve demain pour l'épisode 3 avec Catwoman. Ciao tout le monde!